Let's get it. My tongue's dry. I don't know why. What is up, RolaCoasta riders? We are back with another Adrenaline Rush energy drink review here. And it's been a little bit. We made some changes. To how the system of reviewing energy drinks is here on our channel. With the help of some friends, we basically restructured it, and I'm excited to show you and explain to you all how this new system works. But first and foremost, my name's RolaCoasta. This is my channel. I do gaming videos, energy drink reviews, and EDM reactions. So if you have seen my previous videos in the past, we would kind of just do the outside of the can, smell test, taste test, and then just a rating. So this new system is pretty, it's pretty similar, but with some bells and whistles, I guess you could say. All right, so when it comes to the new system of reviewing these energy drinks, we're doing a tier list, actually. The individual cans will have, or formula will have points still, but they will fall under a tier scale this time. And basically, we're going to be doing by brand. Some brands, for example, like Monster, will do like regular Monsters and then Monster Ultras, like the zero sugar, or like Red Bull. Red Bull has a regular Red Bull and sugar-free Red Bull. So depending on the brand, we might have a little subcategory of tier list, but usually, basically, just brand. But yeah, so I'm gonna pop up the new tier list. This is what it looks like. For example, we're doing the Ghost Energy drink today. We have Ghost Energy, and then Adrenaline Rush, which is a series title, and then tier list. So we have 6 categories that this drink can get rated on the scale today. So on the bottom, the very first tier, if this can gets 1 through 3 points, it will be a derailment. Next, 3.5 to 4.5, we go by 0.5s. It will be chill. And then if this gets a 5 or 6.5, or 5 through 6.5, this will be bussin'. And then if it reaches 7 to 8.5 points, it's aw shit. And 9 to 9.5 is sheesh. But we got something special for those 10s. Only 10s. If a can or energy formula reaches a perfect 10 score on whichever brand tier list, it receives entry into the Hall of Fame. And those are the best of the best. So yeah, that's basically the tiers. It's basically an S through D tier, and then plus that Hall of Fame up top. One more step to the system, and this is how I basically, this is how we will go throughout each section of the review and what I take into account. So I'll pop on the screen here. This is basically my rating formula. So very first off, we got curb appeal. So basically, the curb appeal can equal up to 1 point in total point value. The earnable point scale for this is it can either earn a 0, a 0.5, or a 1. And only the energy drink graphics and the styling take into account. The nutrition facts don't take into account, the amount of caffeine, blah, blah, blah. It's purely based on how it looks. Does it grab your attention? Basically just the marketing of the can. Next, we do scent accuracy. So this will be during the scent test or smell test. Basically, when I'm doing the smell test, I take into account basically is how accurate or how precise is this smell to the marketed flavor. So again, just like curb appeal, the can or energy formula can receive up to 1 point. Again, 0 to 0.5 to 1 point. it can earn. Basically, all that is on top of the taste. So taste profile. So the total point value of the taste profile is 7 points. It can earn total, or up to 7 points. Basically, it is by a 0.5 scale, but it could reach from either 1 to 7 points. This is all dependent on how the flavor tastes, the flavor profile, and how accurate it is to the marketed flavor. And then last but not least, we got drinkability. So drinkability, again, just like the other two, up to 1 point by that 0.5 scale. So 0 to 1. Drinkability takes into account of the daily drinkable estimate. Could you drink this every day? Does you just come back for more? Like, would you get this if you drink it one day, would you come right back and drink it the next? And carbonation is noted in this section, but we will not be really taking carbonation into account because some energy drinks are more carbonated than others. And then I feel like it's fair that since on this channel we'll be reviewing energy formulas that are usually not carbonated, I feel like we can't really judge or base how good an energy drink is just based on carbonation. But it will be noted in this section. All right, so yeah, basically RolaCoasta Riders, that is the new system we have in place for our Adrenaline Rush series. Basically, tier lists for each brand, and then basically all 4 sections of how we review. So anyways, strap in RolaCoasta Riders, let's get to it. Here we have Ghost Energies, 0 sugar sour stripes. This is I assume it's a new flavor. I seen this at Quick Trip actually. Shout out to Quick Trip, not sponsored, but this looked really good and I had to try it. So this came out somewhat frequently. It's probably been out for about a month. And yeah, I'm trying to dig into it and see what it's all about. So, all right. So first and foremost, curb appeal. The design, it's a pretty catchy. It's a rainbow. If you like rainbows, I mean, it's will catch your eye. Sour strips, yeah. I mean, they got like the sour strip dude on the side here and on the bottom. It's cool branding. I like it a lot. It is definitely eye catching. There's a lot of other cans that I feel like could be not as detailed or not as colorful, I guess you could say. And it all depends on the what kind of flavor or kind of thing they're going for, theme. But I think this very much fits the sour stripe theme. And I think they're going for that sour stripe candy. So I really do like the curb appeal of this can. And so yeah, just based on the side here, not taking any of this amount of nutrition or any value into account, but they make it really easy for you to see what's all in it. 0 sugar, no artificial colors, 0 fat, artificial colors, transparent label, 0 sugar for the can. It's very presentable right here on the side. They tell you all the other supplements that are in it. 200 milligrams of caffeine in this Ghost. And then, yeah, on the back here, you got the nutrition table. And then up here, it just says on the top brim, it just says no natural caffeine, contains no fruit juice, and carnitine. I hope I said that right. But yeah, basically, Ghost does a good job at what basically giving you the nose of the major things in this can right up in your face. And then if you want, you can always look at the nutrition facts. But yeah, curb appeal, I think we are going to give this a 1. I like it a lot. I like it. It makes you want to grab it. I had to grab it when I first seen it. Now, let's crack this open and get a smell test. Get a scent test going. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, okay. I'm gonna use my big nose I got here. Let's see what this smells like. Is it gonna be accurate? I don't know. When I'm thinking this is supposed to smell like those sour strip candies. I forgot what they're called, but all right. It's kind of on the lighter side. It's not that strong actually. You can smell it's like it smells sour. It smells sour. I don't even know if malic acid has a smell, but you smell something sour. Fruity in a way, not fruity, but that candy fruit. Like you can tell it's supposed to be like different flavors. Basically, yeah. I mean, it smells like those candy strips. Yeah, it's definitely not odorless. It's definitely got a smell, but it's not super strong. But it's not super light. Honestly, it smells accurate to the name, but I feel like you can get this confused with the different candy smell or a different like flavor smell that's a similar candy or I feel like I can get confused with. I wouldn't exactly know like this is a sour strip. I would think maybe like Skittles or maybe like sour gummy worms. Like I feel like I can get that confused with this smell. So just based on that, I'm gonna give this a 0.5 for smell. So far we got 1.5 points total. All right, well, without further ado, we're going to go into the taste profile and see how this bad boy tastes. Let's get it. My tongue's dry. I don't know why. I don't know why my mouth is dry now. I don't think it's because of this. It's probably because I'm not drinking enough water. Let's do it again. Okay. It's actually not that sour. It's not as sour as I thought it'd be. Definitely get that candy taste. You get that kind of you get that aftertaste, that candy kind of artificial aftertaste in a way. Which is I think accurate to the name of this flavor, to being a sour strip. Because candy is not natural. Like you get that artificial-esque taste to it. It tastes like taste-wise, you can definitely tell it's not like gummy worms or anything. You could tell it is pretty similar to those rainbow strip candies, but it's not. The taste is a little bit. It's a little bit on the lighter side, but it's not super light, if that makes sense. It's not strong, but it's not super light. Kind of in the middle, not as sour. So if you like sour, but you don't like sour, this is what you got to go for. Yeah, the aftertaste, right away, you get that candy, you get that rainbow sour strip flavor right away. That sourness is like mellow and it continues through the whole taste. And then that aftertaste is what you get from the aftertaste is basically that artificial candy flavor, and that's a good thing according to what this is. If this was supposed to be a fruit or like a natural fruit, like strawberry, for example, it would be weird if it had that artificial aftertaste. But according to Sour Strips, candy is definitely not natural. It's artificial. I think this very well kind of replicates that. It's definitely sour. It is sweet, but it's not overloading. So yeah, basically, that's what I get from this taste profile. Yeah, I think it's really good. I think taste profile, we honestly have to do probably a 6.5 out of 7. So yeah. All right. Last but not least, we have drinkability. The drinkability of this is how could you drink this every day? Does this make you want to come back? Can you finish the whole entire can in one sitting? And honestly, I think the drinkability is actually pretty good with this. Unlike some other sour flavors, and it depends person to person. But I can see myself being able to drink this, maybe not every day. You know what? Probably every day. I feel like I can actually drink this every day. The only thing I was kind of worried about is like the sourness. Is that can someone drink that every day? But honestly, in the taste profile, it's not that sour, actually. I feel like there's some other, like the Ghost is another flavor that is a lot more sour than this. So since the sour isn't as bad and it's sweet, and especially if you like candy and have a sweet tooth, I think the drinkability of this, you could drink this every day. So yeah, and I can easily finish this entire can in one sitting. I might not be able to chug it, but carbonation wise, this doesn't really take into account points wise, but carbonation, it's not super carbonated, but it has that carbonation. It's not like a Coke or anything like with a ton of carbonation in it, but I feel like Ghost does pretty well with keeping that carbonation there, but not like crazy. But yeah, so drinkability will get 1 point out of that. I like it a lot. I feel like you can easily drink this and drink the entire can in one sitting. So yeah, there we go. That is all 4 of our categories. That is curb appeal, our scent accuracy, our taste profile, and our drinkability. Basically, now we just add all of the points up, and we'll put it on the tier list. So curb appeal got 1 point. Can looks great, catches your eye. It makes you want to grab it. Scent accuracy got a 0.5. It's not super accurate, and it is a little lighter. I feel like according to like a candy, it should be kind of a strong smell. But I mean, it is still accurate to what it is. I feel like. So that got a 0.5. Taste profile got a 6.5 out of 7. And yeah, it tastes really good, and it tastes basically accurate to what it is. You get that artificial kind of candy flavor, not super sour, not too sweet, but still sweet enough to make it taste like you're tasting candy. And basically drinkability, I could drink this every day. So yeah, overall on the Ghost Energy Adrenaline Rush tier list, we are gonna have to place this at a 9. So sheesh. Ghost Energy's Sour Stripes Rainbow is a 9. Is a sheesh on the scale. So well deserved, good solid energy drink from Ghost Energy. And yeah, I will have to be drinking this somewhat frequently now. So anyways, that's the video, RolaCoasta. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. You don't have to, but if you want to. And yeah, so that's how we're going to be doing all of our future energy drink reviews on our Adrenaline Rush series here on our channel. So yeah, many more to come. Many more to come. More Ghost and more other brands. Well, thank you all for watching. No matter what roller coaster ride is, through ups and downs, just embrace the ride.